caught him on, in my arms, but on my shoulder, and that's what separated my shoulder.
Firefighters arrived to rescue Mrs. Johnson with a ladder.
A lot of people wouldn't react like that. They'd run away, they'd be confused, they'd be paralyzed by fear.
Nah.
What possessed you to react like that?
My neighbor and them babies. I have a son too. I mean, we're not gonna run and leave each other.
And I'm just so grateful. I'm so grateful.
Something I didn't catch on camera I want you to know about. Mr. Baker, who may have lost most of his possessions in this fire and who's out of work from a previous injury, he walked up to Mrs. Johnson and handed her a little bit of money, and he looked her right in the eye and he said, "You get those two kids something for Christmas from me." In Southwest Washington, Scott Broom, WUSA 9.
Now, your WUSA 9 weather forecast, sponsored by Cox.
That is just an amazing story. I mean, the generosity of people, the selflessness of people, and then that part of the story just gets me.
And just having the grandma toss the kids out. I can't imagine tossing the child
I
out the
can't
window,
either,
but you know what you got to do to survive.
Clearly, it was providence. Everybody was where they needed to be when they needed to be there.
Pretty much, yeah.
All right, Top. So, what are we talking about?
Well, we have a couple of snowflakes on the map that we're tracking. Now, don't worry, it'll be gone by the time you get to work tomorrow. But it's just a
you
couple
got a sparkle in your eye. Just
I do not. This is not sparkle worthy. It is not sparkle worthy, but it's kind of cool. West of the divide, it's sparkle worthy. We're looking at some accumulating snow in western Maryland and parts of West Virginia, both overnight and again tomorrow as two disturbances roll through. So here's the first one. And we talked about rain and snow showers, down into our northern suburbs, either side of I-70. But some of the moisture is now kind of firing up along the disturbance a little further to the south. So anyone tonight, I think, could have a rain or snow shower in the next, say, 4 or 5 hours. Right now, this is not reaching the ground, but up near Frederick. And then this is reaching the ground just to the east side of I-81 around Winchester. That is a little bit of a snow shower. Not a bad one at that. How much snow will fall? We showed you this earlier. One model says 1/10 of an inch. I think that's a little overboard, but the models have been a little more robust in the past 4 or 5 hours with this situation. Okay, bus stop. Clouds will be around early in the morning. They'll be fighting it, but then we'll get return to sunshine. Not that crazy cold inside the Beltway above freezing, 38 in the early morning hours, and then 40 at 9 o'clock, and then 45, and then only 48 by the time the kids come home. And you add in the winds, and it's going to feel a little colder than that. So we'll talk about wind chills. That's kind of a key to tomorrow and also on Thursday. Here are the temps. So we lowered Thursday back to 48. So pair of 48s Wednesday, Thursday, 50 on Friday. Colder again on Saturday, 44, and then low 50s on Sunday, the better of the two weekend days. But here are the wind chills. So 7 o'clock tomorrow in the morning, feels like it's in the upper 20s to low 30s, pretty much across the board. By lunchtime, upper 30s, low 40s, and then by evening, upper 30s, maybe mid 40s downtown, but it stays relatively cold north of town, Leesburg and also Frederick and Hagerstown. And then by Thursday morning, now it's much colder. Most everyone is now in the 20s. Again, these are wind chills, snapshot in time. Look at the wind chills across the divide, 14 in Oakland and mid-20s in Hagerstown. So Thursday's going to be even more dramatic in terms of wind chills. And then by afternoon on Thursday, still feels like it's in the 30s pretty much across the board. So kind of dress for the 30s the next 2 days. Breezy and chilly tomorrow. We're looking at chilly on Thursday, but seasonable Friday with highs around 50. And right now the weekend looks dry, cold Saturday, chilly on Sunday with some clouds. All right, here's the futurecast. I'll stop this right here at 2:30 in the morning if you're up. Could be a pretty good snow shower up 270, Gaithersburg north. I think even these rain showers could be mixed with some snowflakes late tonight. But as we mentioned, by 6 a.m., they're gone. Temperatures in the 30s, and the sunshine will return eventually. So no yellow weather alerts. 48 tomorrow, 48 on Thursday, breezy both days, and then 50 seasonable on Friday. Saturday, colder. Temperatures go back in the mid-40s. Sunday, clouds come in late, but not a bad day. Pleasant, and then boom, rain and showers both Monday and Tuesday. But look at the temps. Mid-50s Monday, 60 next Tuesday.
The Wizards have us shaking our heads. They're scoring a lot, but they're not winning a lot.
It makes no sense. One of the highest scoring teams in the NBA, Bradley Beal, dropped another 40-something points. Wait until you hear what my one word is, or why this team balls out but continues to lose.